Good morning, y'all. It's Living with Gemini Homestead. We're on week 3. I changed up the playlist, so some of you new ones coming on, there's going to be 2 different playlists. One, Gardening with Gemini Homestead, but this new playlist started January 2020, and I'm going to take y'all through week by week. So we have seed starting, we have week 2, this is week 3. We are now transitioning to cucumbers, some peppers, but the cucumbers normally don't get started until the 1st of March. I think we're having an early spring, so I'm moving mine up about 14 days. After I get through planting this and show you what my soil is, I'll take you in the house and show you what has grown since last week, and I got a surprise to show y'all. It is, yeah, I'm shocked. You're going to be shocked, but hold on for the surprise. I'm going to show you the soil I'm fixing to start. Now, this is not a seed start. I choose not to do a seed start when I'm dealing with squash and cucumbers, okay? I actually move up. I'm going to turn the camera, show you actually what we mix, and then we'll get to planting some cucumbers. Okay, you're looking at a 45-gallon tote. But in this tote is actually what I start my cucumber and squash seeds. Now, this soil mixture here is what I would do for my next step from my seed start soil. So if you look at last week, you'll see what I started my seeds in. This would be the next step as you move them up. But what I've got in here is just mushroom compost, some perlite, and help me out, hon. Oh, and a little bit of black cow. So it'd be 1 part black cow, 3 parts compost, and 1 part perlite. And I believe that's all I've got, right? Vermiculite. I've got a little bit of vermiculite. But I mean, I'm talking about maybe a cup at most. Now, this is half full, so we're looking at 22 gallons of soil. So I'm going to move you up and show you how actually, because I'm not going to touch this big old bucket here. So I'll show you what I put it in to start these seeds. Okay. You ever had them days where your words get all confused? Well, it's one of these days. It's Sunday, February the 16th. I want to make sure we get our dates right on these videos. But here you go, y'all. My sweet husband puts it in a bucket because there's no way I don't want to sit on the ground for hours on end. So he puts it in a bucket. And this is what I'm going to start my cucumbers and my squash. I don't direct sow them, but I also do not do them in those cells. The 6-packs from last week, it's too small, and what I try not to do is transplant them twice. If I start them in this, from here it goes directly into the garden. It just works best. Now, this is my 3rd year using these, and these are reusable. You can mark on them, and then just, if it's a little mark, you can scratch it out. Next year, do the same. And I think I got, I think it was 500 or 1,000. Yeah, this is our 3rd year using these. So, they're on Amazon. I don't have a link. You guys know I don't know how to do that yet. But they're cheap. And like I said, 3 years, and it's a little soft, but it's still very usable. You know, just take care of your stuff, put it up when you get done, and you can use it year after year. But I'm going to go ahead and get my tray. I'm going to bring the camera down. I'm going to show you a few of them, and then I'll finish them off. Remember, we got a surprise inside underneath those grow lights. Okay, I hope you can see. There's 15 containers. And I'm going to give you the list of the seeds that I'm using. And as I said last week, I will try some seeds that I had from last year, Baker's Creek, and I'm going to see if I can't get them to acclimate. But I'm going to use Park Seed. Now, this is not an heirloom. This is a hybrid, and this is the Diva. I'm going to plant 3 of these, okay? But I want to show y'all something, if you can see. Look at the origin. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And then here is another Park Seed, and this is the Pickling Cucumber. I'm going to do 3 of these. We're going to try, now these are heirlooms, we're going to try the Tender Green Burpless, and we're going to try the Munchers again this year, just to see how they do. And of course, everybody knows this. Now, this is also a hybrid. Great pickling. I mean, it is. It's really, to me, the easiest. It's all around. It's in every box store. But when you find them for $1.50, grab them. You won't be disappointed. Okay, all I'm going to do, like I did last week, this is just a straw. It's a hard plastic straw. And I'm just going to go in and I'm going to make my little well, as I call it. That's all I'm doing. Going down the line. Now, I'm not going to sit here and let y'all watch me do all of this, because I know it can get boring. Once you've seen one cucumber seed get planted, you've seen thousands of them. But the first one we're going to start with is the pickling one, okay, from Park Seed. Now, these are tiny. Now, some of you may, and I know you can't see me, I do not plant more than one seed per cell, okay? I didn't do it last week, and I'm not going to do it. I figure that way I can control the amount, and I don't want too many because then I've already lost them. If they all germinate, I'm not able to separate them, then I've lost them anyway. So it's one seed per cell. But I'm going to get these done because I'm ready to take you in and show you the surprise. Look at these beauties. If you remember, these are the ones that we planted on February the 5th. Now, these are the zinnias. I've got a sweet basil, and I have the alyssum. I'm going to try to bring you up. I'm going to have to move my, right back here, whoops, I'm going to have to move my light up. These have done wonderful. I'm going to move you over. I'm saving the surprise for last, y'all. Now, I've taken the lids off so you can actually see. These are the peppers. They're doing great. Now, remember, these were also planted on 2-5. Then we're going to come over here. These Cubanelles, the lipstick, as well as the banana peppers. These are Baker's Creek. They're not here yet, but we hope they get there. While I was planting today, I went ahead and planted some more alyssum, the purple, the nasturtiums, your pollinators, some more marigolds. So that's what I've got sitting up in here. And that's going to be plenty for the beds that I'm going to put them in. Now, here is the cucumbers. Remember, I gave you the rundown list. There is 15. Now, this has no, if you'll look, there's no cover on this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back with some saran wrap. And I'm not making it tight. I'm just going to put the saran wrap over it, leave it loose, and then let it, sweat. I'm only going to leave the saran wrap on about 7 days. As soon as I see germination, it is definitely going to come off. But these are the cucumbers that we did today. Now I'm saving the best for last. I have seen tomatoes germinate fairly quickly. Now, when I say this, I am not sponsored. I'm not associated with Hoss Tool. I simply purchase seeds because I've been seeing a lot of them on social media. I'm here to tell y'all, you saw us plant these seeds on the 12th of February. Now, today is what, the 16th? Y'all, these germinated on the 14th. On the 14th. I have never seen, now they wasn't this tall, okay? But you're talking 4 days. This is Hoss Tool. So I'm going to tell you right now, I did purchase more today. I've seen, like I said, fast germination. I've never seen anything like this. Let me see if I can get the camera. See, look at that little seed. Y'all, it is amazing. Oh, I see a twin. I guess that was a second seed I put in. I'm blown away, guys. I am blown away. Okay, this is week 3 update. What y'all think of those tomatoes? I mean, I'm literally just, I'm in shock. I'm very pleased. So yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say, give Hoss Tools a try. I mean, the proof is there, y'all. So far, I've taken you through every step. But let's go to the book, okay? Let's see, where are we at? Here we are. Remember, we wrote this down. I showed you up close in last week's video where we planted on the 12th. Germinated on the 14th. And I'm not talking just a little. I'm talking a good germination. Like I say, you saw what 4 days has done. Today, I did do another 6-pack of the lipstick peppers. I did another 6-pack of the banana sweet peppers. We like to just eat those, you know, on the side. I did some sweet bells. That was some seed saves that we had. And I also did some hot jalapenos, another 6-pack, because we had to tame and I want to do some hot. Let's see, where are we at today? Okay, we did the Allison Purple today. We did some more sweet basil. And, of course, the nasturtiums. The cucumbers, let's look back at those. We did the National Park Pickling Cucumbers. That is my brain just left me. Park seed. Told you it just left me. We also did the divas. Y'all gonna enjoy this video. I have been tongue-tied, y'all, all day long. I don't think I've had enough coffee. We did do another 6-pack of the Baker's Creek Muncho cucumbers. I don't know, guys. I ordered some cucumbers from Hoss Tools. We're just gonna, you know, we're gonna see. Now, I will start the squash next week. I will not be doing radishes this early. I will do radishes about mid-March into April. I mean, an average radish, you know, for just your eating radishes, germinate. They're 21 days and you're picking them. Because the way I do mine is I plant a round, I wait 10 days, plant another round, and therefore I have continuous harvest of radishes. We clean them and we just eat them right out the garden, you know, run them through the water hose and eat them. They're great roasted. We eat them in salads. There's so many things you can do, but radishes is one of those things I don't get like in a big hurry because I direct sow my radishes. So where are we at? We're on squash next. I'm going to go ahead and get my melons ready. Let's see. Last year I did my melons 1st of March. I'm going to go ahead and start them probably because they're a hybrid. It's not going to take that long. And I like to harvest around July. So I'm thinking mid-March this time. So we'll get those. So we're going to do this every week. We're going to do stages. And as I come up with more stuff that I'm going to add, we'll share together, put it in the book. But remember, this is our 3rd week. We seed started. 2nd week was last week. This is the 3rd week. Every Sunday, either we're planting, we're checking, we're walking the garden, we're harvesting. But we're going to do throughout the growing season, all the way through the fall, every week we're going to have a garden update. Good, bad, and ugly we're going to share. And we're also looking at these seeds. See how they do in our area. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to get me another cup of coffee. Maybe it'll help me talk better because today it has been a tongue-tied day, y'all. So I know a lot of you can't understand me. I bet you really ain't been able to understand me today. But until next time, which will be, I'll put out a cooking video maybe tomorrow, Tuesday. God bless.